Hi, my name is Terry Quinn, and today I'll be demonstrating how to insert an NG tube. First thing I'd want to do is check over the doctor's orders, make sure that I am got the right orders for my patient, and then I'm going to check with my patient. Hi, Mr. Smith. My name is Terry, and I'm your nurse today, and I just have doctor's orders to put in an NG tube on you tonight. Do you have any questions about that? Did the doctor go over everything? Okay, can I have your name and date of birth, please? Perfect. All right, so I'm going to just take a listen here. And what I'm listening for is I'm listening for vowel sounds. I should be hearing at least 5 to 30 in all 4 quadrants. I'm probably not going to hear some in one of the quadrants, and that's probably why we're putting the NG tube in. If I don't hear any, then I'm going to listen for 5 full minutes in that quadrant just to make sure that I don't have any in there. So, and then I'm going to get my supplies ready here. Then I'm going to do some hand hygiene. I have my tape ready. I'm going to put on some gloves. I have already gathered all of my supplies. And then I'm gonna check out his nares to see which one is got the better airflow, if either one is better or not. I'm looking for different types of blockages in there, and anything that might obstruct my tube from going in. And I have decided that this one here is the best one. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my package here. Get my lube ready. And then I'm going to put on my end here onto the end of this, and the blue goes with the blue. And I'm going to remove this for the time being. And I'm going to put that in there just so I can block that off in case anything comes out from there. Now I need to measure, so I'm going to go from his earlobe to his nose, and then from his nose down to his xiphoid process. And that's where I'm going to put a piece of tape just so I know where to stop once I've got it in there. Okay. And then I'm going to give him a drape just in case we leak a little bit here. That over top of him like that. And I'm going to give him some water with a straw and a little bucket here just in case things don't go as planned. Okay, and then I'm going to lubricate this. He's in a high Fowler's position. And lubricate this up about 4 inches so that it'll go down easier. And then I'm going to have you put your head back for me. And then I'm going to put this in here until I've got it down past his throat, and then I'm going to have him put his head down towards his chest and drink, keep drinking, keep drinking, keep drinking until I get to the tape that I have marked off. And I'm going to just kind of loosely tape that to his nostril there. I don't want to put it in there quite hard yet because I want to make sure that we have it in the right place. And to determine if it's in the right place or not, I'm going to pull out a little bit of the gastric juice here and measure that. I do have my pH stick here to make sure. I want that to be between 1 and 4. I don't anything over than that, and then I don't have it in the right place. So I'm gonna disconnect my end here while keeping it. Okay, so that nothing comes out at me. And I'm going to withdraw about 5 to 10. And then reconnect. And then I'm going to put that inside this pH. And then compare to make sure that it's right where I need it to be. And it is. The ideal way is to send him down to X-ray and have them validate that by X-ray, but we don't have X-ray here tonight, so we have to do it this way. Okay, so we have it in the right place. Everything looks good. If he were gagging or something as it's going down, I could use my light to look inside to make sure it wasn't coiled, and if it was, I would have to either take it out and ice it to get it to go down better, or to just kind of wiggle it around to get it to go in the way that I needed it to go. And now that I know that I have it in the right place, I'm going to tape it to his nose really good, and then I'm going to tape a piece to his gown just to make sure it stays in place. Cool. Okay, and now I'm going to hook him up to suction. I'm going to make sure that my suction is on low intermittent, and it is working, so that's good. And then I'm going to again kink it so that nothing is going to come out at me, and disconnect it from there. And for this purpose, I need to use this tube here to connect it to my suction. I got that in there like that. And now I'm going to add 5 cc's of air into this pigtail here. So get my air ready. And disconnect that. Of course, my suction is coming undone because it's not real. There we go. And I'm going to add 5 cc's of air into my pigtail, and then reconnect this back on there. And he is good to go.